Well, this is, wow. This is a sad day.
It's a sad day. It's been a sad year.
There has been, well, it's a sad year, but boy, in the last week, a lot of deaths, and the most recent is Carrie Fisher. And we have some information about this. She died at UCLA Medical Center today in the morning around just before 9 o'clock. And what we are told is she never really rebounded at all from the massive heart attack that she suffered aboard that United flight last Friday. We broke the story that she was 15 minutes out of Los Angeles, flying from London, when she suffered this heart attack. And apparently it was so bad, people on the plane were saying she looked absolutely lifeless. They didn't get a pulse back for 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were doing CPR and emergency response stuff for several minutes on the flight.
Right. And then when the plane landed as well, took her to UCLA. Now, over the weekend, the family had said that she was in stable condition. Stable, we're told, really just meant unchanged, but she never really came out of it and lingered until today. This is a huge loss. Again, 60 years old. You know, everybody talks about people living longer these days, and we have covered nothing but people dying pretty young over the last week. We're going to get in.
60 is young nowadays, and she's been in the public eye her whole life. Her mother's Debbie Reynolds.
By the way, I'm banking on the fact that you're right on this.
It's very, very young.
And even, I mean, you guys just know, with social media, with the outpouring from other people, especially co-stars. I mean, Mark Hamill has tweeted already, William Shatner, everybody, people associated with the movie, C-3PO Anthony Daniels just sent out a message. I mean, everybody is saying how much they miss her, what a big loss this is. And also, you know, recognizing Carrie just not for Star Wars, but for a lot of the other stuff she did. I mean, did you know she was a script doctor that was involved in really big scripts back in the day? She did like Hook and Lethal Weapon and all these like rewrites for scripts.
Carrie was an accomplished author. She's written many books.
Postcards from the Edge became the movie. Meryl Streep played her in the movie. Postcards from the
Edge was a huge book and movie. She was an incredibly accomplished person. We are told now, you know, episode 8 was something that she was shooting before she died. We just got off the phone with people from Lucasfilm who tell us that the movie is not compromised, that they wrapped with her, so everything she was supposed to do in the movie, she did.
So we'll get to see her again.
We will get to see her again.
Going forward, though, there's probably a third part to that, so still remains to be seen if her character, I'm sure they'll have to write her out of the movie now. I just want to say something. I saw Star Wars when I was like a 7 or 8 year old kid. And when you see the movie at that age, you're like, you know, you're convinced about, you know, what boys do and what girls do. And Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia was the first image of a strong female who didn't take a backseat to anyone on camera that I ever saw. And that really changed something. Like, it really was a very important depiction of an assertive, the leader of a rebel resistance. And it's really sad that she's gone, man. It really meant something in my life. Yeah,
she was strong
very
and
sexy.
Strong and sexy.
Smart and determined and all of that stuff, man. It's really incredible.
I got to tell you, I think of movies I've seen over my life, and I can't think of a bigger event movie than when Star Wars came out. I saw it at the Grauman's Chinese, and I remember, I think I saw it the first couple of days that it was out, and it became, I don't even know how to describe
phenomenon,
it. Well, it was bigger than the biggest movie I can think of.
Well, you obviously didn't see Soul playing in the theaters when they first came out because it was the same thing.
Fair enough. But I do remember being struck by how strong the cast was and how strong she was. And I just remember walking out of that movie thinking, my God, she's amazing. But, you know, her, you know, and Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, the three of them together, I just thought, my God, that cast is just unbelievable. But to this day, I can't remember a more impactful movie experience that I ever had.
Well, it was a huge trilogy.
Also, you know, one of the things that, you know, we're trying to find out is that, you know, her dog, Gary, was this beloved bulldog that she had, who was on the plane actually with her when...
A little Frenchie, yeah. And he appeared on the red carpet with her all the time, and... She
was with him or with her everywhere. You know, it's unclear where the dog is going. It would seem it's going to go to Carrie's daughter.
Billy, who you might know from Scream Queens, by the way.
And by the way, she's in ACT, and in 8 rather as well. She's in Star Wars 8 with Carrie.
Hey guys, it's Crystal calling from Arlington, Texas. So I just want to say, even though she was an epitome of really of a sexual symbol for many of us growing up in the 70s and 80s, if you look at now, kids are still dressing up as her for Halloween. She covers so many different age demographics now, and I think that's probably one of the biggest losses. Even our kids now know who she is.
Yeah, it's a timeless movie.
She really is timeless. I remember, when we're going to go to George Michael in a minute, but I remember being on an airplane with her once, and I never went over there because I just thought, sometimes, you know, it didn't seem like she wanted to be bothered, but she was writing furiously the whole trip from New York, LA. And I remember just kind of staring, just thinking, God, I'm like totally starstruck. And I remember I couldn't take my eyes off her just because she was a big force in Hollywood.
Yeah, she's great.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.